blessed with these choices. There have been these potential and amazing opportunities, but all these offers have been insubstantial and that things are out of reach. You just have to go with the flow and trust your inner knowledge. Don't rush into anything. You're going to be rewarded for your work. Your talents are going to shine publicly. Launching your own business, receiving a commission, teaching, or overseeing an important event. You're going to be so successful that people are going to be jealous and envious of you. But this isn't going to harm or hinder you. This is only going to make you stronger. It's competition, and that you have to hold your position. There's going to be fiery opinions, lack of agreement, misunderstandings, delays with travel plans, scheduling problems. Double check your documents and appointments and accounts. I mean, you can't trust the people around you, and you cannot predict what they're going to do. Victory is on the way. Like and subscribe. Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to Starlight Beauty Tarot for your August money and career reading. If you're seeking insight, clarity, or guidance, then the cards will reveal these messages. If you found this reading that it's meant for you, remember this is a general reading and it's not meant for everyone, but a message might still be there for you. Make sure to subscribe and like this video and leave a comment about your situation. I would love to hear from you. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, ground yourself, and allow yourself to receive the wisdom the universe is ready to share. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. Okay, so what we have here is the Seven of Cups, and the 7 is comprised of 3 and 4. So we know that the 3 is going to be the number of heaven and 4 of the earth for stability here. And here it's the whole manifestation of bringing your dreams into reality. So like the heaven here onto the earth. So this could also be like this reflection of the self, that you're trying to see signs of your future potential. But what you're seeing here is just a glass, like this glass of contemplation. So it's an imagination, and that these are not real. So we're only seeing that it's not real yet here in the physical form. But here you have, these confusions and choices. That there are potential and opportunities for you. But the options that you're seeing are insubstantial. So what you're seeing coming in is just nothing concrete. And this could even relate to a career, job applications, a relationship, that it's nothing feasible, like nothing has been offered, right? And all you're seeing are these like floating cups, right? And there's nothing coming through. So this is what's going on for you, that you just have to go with the flow right now and trust the inner knowledge, and that you don't need to rush into anything. Right, so it's just that this is just a new stage for you, new beginnings, right? And that anything is possible, right? And you could be receiving visions at this time, so that you have to pay attention to the messages that you're going to be receiving. Then we have here the 3 of Pentacles, and that 3 is a dynamic number. It represents heaven. It can also represent mother, child, father. Represents the past, the present, and the future. But it's also about like here the potential, right? So we're seeing here is that this person is the master crafts person here, that they already graduated, that they're doing the work. So this is going to be you as well, that you are going to be rewarded for the work that you're doing, that you're ready to let your talent shine. And this could even be you starting a business, receiving commission, giving lectures, becoming a teacher, right? That you're going to be overseeing important events. You could be making speeches. This could even be a relation that you're doing something online, that perhaps you are vlogging or posting online as well. That's what you are, giving speeches, or this could even be you teaching, having a course as well. So there is going to be improvements for you in your work, in your home. This could even be like a property that's for sale, either you selling one or buying one. This is going to be great for creative pursuits, and that you're going to feel appreciated. You're going to be able to finish your projects. That things could be displayed publicly. So like I said again, like that you could be doing things online, that something is going to be public. And that there could be people around you that are jealous. That there is going to be people not necessarily harassing you, but they're going to be envious and jealous of you. And it's going to be something that's noticeable. So it could make you feel uncomfortable. It could be a negative attention. Right? But this isn't something that's going to harm or hinder you. It's only going to make you stronger. Then we have here the Five of Wands. And as you can see from the card, there are these people that are fighting. And with the 5 here, this is the number of mankind, this physicality, the alchemy, that there is going to be this chaos and disorder. But this is something that's going on before the victory is going to come. So this is about competition, right? That you have to hold your position, right? That you're not going to bend and break at this time. That it's not necessarily a battle royale, right? But there are going to be disagreements, that there are going to be fiery opinions, so there could be somebody saying hurtful things. There's going to be misunderstandings. This could be happening in a workplace, and that you have to defend yourself, right? That everyone is talking over each other, right? And that you have to also speak up. And you cannot just keep quiet. You also have to raise your voice. So it's going to be a fight to be heard as well. This could even be dealing with scheduling problems. Maybe there's delays to your travel plans, and that you have to double check all your documents and emails, your accounts, agendas, anything that has been written, because you cannot trust the people around you, right? So you have to pay attention to everything that you have and keep it stored safely. Right, because you could be dealing with all of these people, right? And you can't predict what they're going to do, right? This could also be in regards to a test, that maybe you have to deal with some sort of examination and you're going to succeed, right? So there is going to be a competition. This could be in relation to at work or for a job interview. So this is something that you're in a high competitive role. So before we continue, I like to remind you to like and subscribe. Okay, so we have here an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. The 5 of Air. So again, it's like you have to double check everything around you. That you don't even trust the people that you're working with, or even people around you at this time. That, not necessarily paranoia, but something has happened to you in the past that you learned from that situation, saying, well, I better be more careful. So this is why you're always checking, even watching people just in case. 8 of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So this is wanting to leave, so you wanting to move on from the situation. Perhaps that's why you've been disappointed as well, that you were hoping to hear back from someone, so that you could take on a different role and do something more meaningful, something that would make you feel happier. 2 of Fire. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts and continue to move forward. So we're seeing here that there is going to be a contract coming in. This is a new job offer. So it's going to come and you're going to move forward with your life. Okay, so we have here trust. So you have to trust that the situation is going to improve for you. There's going to be forgiveness, that you forgiving yourself, the people around you, so that you don't have to have these energies burden you anymore, and you'll be able to move forward. Communicate clearly. You're going to be communicating better with perhaps a partner or friends, and that you are going to be able to communicate better as well. Abundance. So you receiving more money. Money is coming. And looking for a sign. So this could be these messages in your dreams that you have to pay attention to what's coming in. And success. So you are going to be successful. We had that with the cards, that you were going to be so successful that people are going to be envious of you. So to be careful as well. Okay, so we have here full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So this could be something that's heated at this time. Like, again, the fighting. And I didn't say it was a battle royale, but I did say that there was going to be a shouting. So there's going to be something of an emotional uproar here, an explosion of feelings. So with people, situation, and that perhaps you're saying things to other people as well, and they're sensitive, or you're sensitive. So it's just to be careful as you move towards your goals and your dreams, right? That this could even be in relation to a family issue that's coming up. It could be a work issue as well. And this is going to signal now that it's coming to an end. So whatever is going on, it's finally going to finish. Right? So if it's something that's private, domestic, or even something that's going on at work or with a partner. So it's great if you're wanting to move. So if you want to move, that's going to be a possibility for you. So this is going to be the best time to move towards what you want, right? So you're going to be out the door. And as we can see, Cancer, when they walk sideways. So that's what you are going to be doing. You're walking your way out like that. So it's like you're going to be avoiding more of the BS. So yeah, this is about meditation. You have to meditate because of all of these emotions. And like you don't have to think about it. You don't have to sulk or be sad and disappointed. You just have to let it go at this point. Okay, so we have here sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. It's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. So here, it's not necessarily that you are sacrificing, your own life here. But here it's the divine is going to be removing these issues from your life. Okay, so they've already run their course. They have no purpose. They're out the door. So the illusions could have been those 7 of Cups that were floating. You're waiting for something to appear in front of you, and it's not happening. So all of that is going to be cut out. Detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So here you're going to feel that you're detached from the situation. Right? So that's also going to make you feel better, right? Because now you're not going to be worrying about what's going on. And then here, worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. So here it's saying that you are a worthy person, that you deserve to have all of these beautiful things in your life. The abundance, the success, the fame, the relationship, the home, and the work, the career that you want. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your August money and career reading. I hope the insights you receive bring you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Remember, the energy of the cards can guide us, but it's your intuition and actions that will truly shape your path. The universe is always supporting you. And if you felt that this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with those who might need a little guidance. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What is your experience? Does it resonate? And what message moved you the most? Until next time, take care, stay blessed, and keep shining your light. Thank you for watching. Bye.